Bassheads, what's good? Welcome to another video. If we haven't met yet, my name is Ted and I talk bass. We're talking about This Place Hotel by the Jacksons, aka Heartbreak Hotel. This is a redo of a video that I did years ago, redoing it in part, and the rest I've done a couple of things over at Groove School. Number one, all of the sections are over at Groove School. Also, I had to relearn this song, so I also did like a BTS behind the scenes. You can get what my headspace is, me working out the tune, and all that good stuff. But having said that, since you're here with me on YouTube right now, we are going to look at the A section, okay? This is an exercise in G major, E minor. Love it. I love it. I love it because of all the stuff that lays out on the bass. So this is the A section. Right off the bat, those three notes. Let me just show you real quick. Let me just show you. If you're on a 4-string, okay, your lowest note is E. E, F sharp, G. Those are the first three notes of E minor, right? But when we get to that G, there's G major, okay? I don't think it hurts to review that scale, okay? Now, if you're on a 5-string, look at that. There's E minor right there. Okay, just a review of that scale. But let's look at this. That's the root, the major second, the minor third of E minor, and then the fifth of E minor, which happens to be the third of G major. We're not gonna get that deep, but you can figure that out. E, F sharp, G, B, F sharp again. Now I went a hammer on from E, or a quick flam from E to F sharp. You can do that or not do that. I believe that's what's on the record. Look at this string crossing. You could sit there and turn that into a thing all on its own. I changed it to my palm mute just there, just to do something different. So when you get the part, you can play around with it, right? In the behind the scenes that I did over at Groove School, which is linked below this video, I'm showing some different things, some different thought. But when you get the notes, and then sometimes you have to worry about the feel later. This thing has a very That's the first part of that groove. Let's look at the next part. C, G, E, G again, F sharp. Now, on a 5-string, sometimes I will do this. Play D, B. If you're on a 4-string, you can do this. F sharp, D, B, D. There is no getting around, absolutely no getting around using all your fingers here. Okay? But it all lays out so well for for that G major, E minor right there under your fingers. I did it two different ways there. Now, what I suggest, again, is taking, like, I'm using Songmaster Pro. You don't have to use Songmaster Pro. But, like, if I want to just loop this just with the drums. Woo. Wow. Okay. So, get this loop. Just get into the feel of those drums. Now, what I just literally just did just now. So what I now I'm taking it out of context of the record and just like, I don't know, just kind of, I don't know if embody it, the bass line is the word, but I want to be able to do it different ways. So I start looking at different things. I may even look at, okay, how could I address that in a different way? What I would do is I'd maybe start off with the same key, right? Here's G. I know it's there, right? And I'm gonna give you a little hint. Something happens towards the end of the song where they and then I would look and I would say, ooh, what is that? What is that shape? What are those sounds? I'm not going to tell you all here, but you can do some homework, right? Look at that. I take that bass line that I've then I get curious and then I start moving the shape in other places on the neck. All right, now listen. This video is going to get too long. So I'm going to end it here, but what I'm going to do is encourage you to go over to Groove School to check out the rest, check out the behind the scenes over there, and my thought process and stuff like that. If you've enjoyed this video, go on and give me a like for the algorithm. So the algorithm, the people that YouTube knows this, send this to more folks. All right. I appreciate you spending some time with me. There's other places where you could be. Down there is a subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Up there is a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Down at the bottom is a playlist or video that I think you ought to check out. I'm going to catch you in the next video. As always, y'all, peace. Two fingers.